Good morning. I'm standing in a parking lot because I'm all excited. I got a message that my first piece of fan mail got delivered today. And why am I so excited? I'm so excited because I know my first package, my first piece of fan mail is coming from Australia, number one. Number two, it's coming from somebody who is sending me some rough opals from Australia. So I mean, oh yeah, that gets me excited. I'm all super excited. I just showed up about 15 minutes too early. So on that note, I'm standing in a parking lot. So I decided to do a video real quick. Pretty much everything's going smoothly. Not as fast as I'd like, but I never get as much work done as I'd like to get done. I always think I'm going to get like a Taj Mahal built in a week, and then when I'm a week in, I realize it's going to take a year. That's pretty much how I work. So on that note, fan mail. From now on, I'm going to leave a link or a address in among the links that'll give you guys an address if you want to send me a letter, a piece of rough, or something like that. I'm going to go ahead and leave that in the link section. There'll be an address. You can send anything you want to me. The next digs. You know what? I'll do a clip about that in a minute. Okay, so I got a question for you guys now. What would you like to see in between on my channel? What would you like to see in between the digging videos? You know, in between the times where I'm actually posting videos of the digs that I'm out and doing. What are you guys interested in seeing, like blog style in between? Do you just want to see specimen cleaning, you know, once or twice a week? Do you want to see everything I'm doing? Are you interested in life blog? I'm just sort of wondering how I should fill the dead space on this channel, because I've been doing some research on YouTube, and there's just so many different avenues in order to keep the interest flowing and keep the interest up. And yeah, I can be interesting, but I'm also dysfunctional, so all that shit's entertaining. So what would you guys like to see during my down times when I'm, you know, around the house, around the family? Let me know what you're interested in so I can sort of figure out what kind of episodes to do and stuff like that, because I'm not interested in being fake, and I'm not interested in creating bullshit content. Okay, sorry for the people that don't like it when I cuss. I'm not interested in creating that kind of content. I've been watching, you know, stories from YouTubers that have been on YouTube a long time, and different YouTubers that have failed, and people that were successful and then found out to be fakes, and all kinds of stuff, and it's just sort of a headache, to tell you the truth. So let me know what you guys are interested in so I can sort of fill that plate a little bit along with what I'm already going to be doing. It'll help me with sort of picking direction and stuff like that, so give me some input on that one. I had something else I wanted to talk about too, and now I'm brain farting on it again. All right, I'll turn you back on in a second. Oh yeah, so also, did you do anything cool for Labor Day weekend? I did something really cool. I spent all of the money that we had available pretty much on taking my oldest son, who has an interest in writing, to Dragon Con. And we pretty much spent all of Dragon Con sitting in lines waiting to get good seating in order to see Brandon Sanderson. He got autographs from Brandon Sanderson, a picture with Brandon Sanderson. And if you don't know who Brandon Sanderson is and you read fantasy books, you really need to get on the bus, okay? He's the guy that took over the Wheel of Time for Robert Jordan when Robert Jordan was on his deathbed. He also has his own series, which are freaking amazing, groundbreaking. Read Mistborn. I have 4 of his books on tape, and I've read tons of his books that he has out, and he's a great dude. Anyways, so that's what I did with my Memorial Day weekend. You know, I don't spend enough time with my oldest son. We don't connect as good as we should. So I took him out and to something that I hope will be a good imprint on him for the future and for what he wants to do with the progression of his life. So that's what I did for my Memorial Day weekend. It was very fulfilling. I know he had a great time. So what did you do with your Memorial Day weekend? Go ahead and let me know inside the comments. There was one other thing too, and I'm brain farting on that also. One other thing, what was it? Gosh dang it. All right, another clip. Okay, I remembered the final thing. So today I have to come back here because I have to ship my mixer out to get it repaired. So it is going back to a service place, and it's going to be gone for anywhere between 2 weeks and 6 weeks. So no more DJing for me for, 2 to 6 weeks. So I'm going to spend part of my day today recording a couple of sets and live streaming. So I'll leave a link to that, I think, in the descriptions, or maybe it'll just be to my Facebook page, because I'm probably just going to stream on my Facebook page. My Facebook page gets more views than live stream does, and it actually promotes it constantly instead of just sort of having it in the background. So at least 600 or 700 people see that I'm playing, and I get at least 100 that are watching, 5 to 20 at a time. So that's what I'm going to do with today, along with finish posting stuff online for sale. So keep your eyes on that store. If you haven't already subscribed to the store, please subscribe to the store so I at least know some of my viewers are interested in what I'm putting up there at some point in time. You don't have to buy it all right now, right? But anyways, yeah, DJ sets today. Probably, if you're on the West Coast, it'll probably be morning time. If you're on the East Coast, it'll probably be mid-afternoon. But they'll be on my Facebook. If you send me a message and a request to be a friend on my Facebook, I will more than likely accept it. The reasons I won't accept it: if you're a huge Donald Trump or Hillary supporter, either one of those, and you're just blowing stuff up right now, I'm just not interested in listening to that, because I couldn't vote for either one of those two. You already know some words that are going to come out of my mouth, so I'm not going to finish the sentence. Anyways, I'm just not a fan of our political system at the moment, so I'm just not interested in seeing a lot of that stuff. I'm actually a fan of anything that's not those two. I don't care who it is, as long as it's not them. Jesus. Anyways, I really didn't mean to get political right there. So if you're interested in DJ music, come check me out on Facebook. And I'm going to end this video by showing you my first piece of fan mail with some opals and what came from Lightning Ridge. And my homeboy out there, I forget his name, I have it in my emails. I'll say it at the end of this video, because the next clip is going to be me showing you what homeboy sent me from Australia. Yay, we love opals. Opaholic right here, fully fledged. All right, in the links there is a Facebook group that one of my biggest fans that's really involved in the digs and stuff like that, he is heading it up right now. I made him one of the admins. But if you guys would join that group, it's pretty much a group for you guys to post your digging stories, your digging videos, pictures, anything that's going on in the digging world. The group is called Mining America, but that doesn't mean anything. It literally means so little that the person that I made the admin lives in Sweden. So it's just a name, but the group is for everybody else's experiences and sort of connect and stuff like that. So there is a link to the group in the description with a whole bunch of other links, and the address if you ever want to mail anything to me. And on that note, this is my first piece of fan mail from my buddy Chi in Australia. He is in Melbourne. He does some stone cutting out there. And he sent me some rough opals. So it's Christmas. Yeah, buddy, it's like Christmas. So let's see what comes out of the package together. Oh, I should sweep some of this dust off from taking pictures earlier, which I still didn't finish posting stuff that I've been working on. Yeah. Opal rough from Lightning Ridge, Cooper Pedy, Minatabi, Koroit, Australia, New South Wales, Queensland, South Australia, Giftstone, Australian, Kesropres. I can't pronounce that. I can read all right, but I can't pronounce that too good. Oh, here's that stone though. Oh yeah. That is pretty. I'm going to have to learn how to pronounce that, because green's my favorite color. Boy, what? Let me get rid of that green. I like that. Look at that green on that pretty thing right there. That's pretty awesome. Turn the light around so it's shining on it. Focus the camera so you can see it good. Yeah, I like green. Green's my favorite color. That's pretty awesome. Nice little slab of green there that can be cabbed. And then look at this. I can already see fire through the packaging, man. I should probably go get a little bowl of water real quick, huh? I'm gonna go get a bowl of water real quick. Woo! I got me a little cup of water and poured them in there. And dude, look at that. Thanks, Chi. That's gorgeous, man. Jeez, look at the green and blue in there. Wow, I didn't expect anything quite that nice. I expected, you know, some little pieces of fire here and there. But that's got a great color on it, man. Let me focus. There we go. Got some green and some blue in there. Look at that piece. Pretty little opal. Like that. Let's grab another one. I guess I'll just grab them out randomly. Now that looks like that would be either Cooper Pedy or Lightning Ridge. That's what that one looks like, either Cooper Pedy or Lightning Ridge. This, I believe, is Koroit. This looks like what comes out of those ones they call nuts. Focus. Stupid thing. I want you to get a better focus. There we go. Thank you. Tiny little seam of it right there. Running through. Blue. Thanks, Chi, man. This is a really cool little lot. Some little crystal opal in there with some blue shining through it. Now, just like one of the channels I first started watching on YouTube was Black Opal Direct. He's like one of the first YouTube channels I was really started watching that had anything to do with mining and geology and prospecting. And he told me, which I found out personally, that the blue that you see shining right there in that crystal opal and how it's like bright purple, okay, this is one of the colors that looks way better to the camera than it looks to the naked eye. Because although I can see the purple haze and a crystalline blue flashing at me, it's not near as electric as what you have showing up on the screen. But this is still a beautiful piece, and I'm very thankful to have any of it, to tell you the truth. But I'm just letting you know something that I've learned. So if you're looking at stuff online, that blue and purple shows up much brighter to the camera than it does to your naked eye. Now, this looks like it's either Koroit or Boulder Opal. I can't tell if this is the one they call a nut or if this is Boulder. This might be Boulder right here. Beautiful flashes of green in it. I mean, he sent me, you know, stones that are all partially finished. You know, they just need some final cleaning up. This is definitely a nut. Okay, these other ones, these are boulders. I'm pretty sure this is Boulder Opal right here. This is ironstone. And I'm pretty sure this is Andanouk. Here, where's his list? He's got a list for me. Duh. Minatabi. Yeah, I think this is Minatabi. Right here. I think this is Koroit from Koroit. And this is Minatabi. Or maybe I got them backwards. Maybe this is Minatabi. No, I'm pretty sure this is Koroit though. And Minatabi is the one that gets the, pretty sure. Anyways, let me dip back in water. Heck yeah, man. Fan mail piece number 1 is pretty awesome. Oh. Yeah, I love the fire. Love the fire. Yeah, this stuff is all rough. It's all finished enough so you can see what's going on. Definitely need to be polished or dremeled and truly finished. This is a cool piece though, even though it's got, you know, the potch or chaff or whatever they call it in it, the sand in the face. You know, it's a semi-black. It's got that gray tone to it. Might be one to go out with the Dremel tool and make it as pretty as possible and turn it into a pendant. I mean, there's a lot of them in here. If I go over them one at a time, it's going to be like a 20-minute video just showing what Chi sent me. But he sent me some cool stuff, guys. Right? That's got a piece of pure black on it. Little piece of fire on the edge right there. Who knows what's between the layers of the sand? This has got some little green streaks and blue streaks running through it. You know, when you're finding opals and when people are searching for opals out in the Virgin Valley, they definitely forget how expensive a small piece with amazing amounts of color in it is. You know, it's one thing that even I do. You know, I forget that if you get a truly solid opal and it's just little but it has amazing fire in it, you know, it is valuable. It is very valuable. And you can sort of lose sight of that unless you hit like a super monster. Now, the fact that most of the opals out in the Virgin Valley are not, you know, solid. This is a pretty purple and blue one. The purple shows up really good to my eyes as a haze, not as a flash that you guys get. But it's definitely a cool and pretty little piece, although it's much larger than most pieces. But they're not solid. You know, most of them are not immediately ready for jewelry making. Most of them are going to craze when they're dried out. And some of the claims are not like that. Wow. She's little, but boy, she's a badass. Look at that little thing, man. Oh. She has just got she's got the look. She is a little bastard, but she has got the look. She's got the look. Anyways, it's almost too bright right there, huh? Anyways, so on that note, specimen grade opals are not near as valuable as, you know, truly gem grade cuttable opals, but there are ways to make them cuttable, some of them. You know, nothing's foolproof. I just saw another really gorgeous one in there. Look at that. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. So pretty. I love flashes like that. It has just got the lightning in it, man. A beautiful rolling green, yellow, and orange right there on that edge, man. Some underneath too. But that up there is a crazy, beautiful piece. I still got a handful up here. This is taking too long. Look at all this, you know, and the smaller ones are the ones that are the most pretty. Which, I mean, obviously, because I wouldn't have sent me a $5,000 stone either. You know, like, come on, dude. What do you expect? This stuff's awesome. This stuff is awesome. So I'm super happy. Thank you, Chi. Super duper cool. Australia throwing down some stuff I can polish up, put a finishing polish on. Beautiful stuff, man. Thank you, Chi. Really appreciate it. And thanks for watching, guys. I know I rambled a little bit there at the end about the stones from Lightning Ridge. Yes, most of them are specimen grade, but you can dry them out and what doesn't craze, or you can opticon and solidify some of them, which I'm going to get into that later on in the series. This one's really got that great green flash in it inside of the blue. Look at that. Look at that. She hooked it up, dude. Look at all this stuff, man. Can't beat that. Homeboy from Australia throwing down for the Opalholic in the United States. So, I'll make sure I find links to Chi's store because I know he has one. And maybe if you guys are interested in any of his stuff from Lightning Ridge, I'm sure he can hook you up, help you out, or give you any information. So I will get that information from him going through my emails. And that's today's day, I guess.